our game of the week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circled on the schedule since the start of the season. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He's going to score.
I mean, Chris, we're just getting our headsets on here, and we've already got a touchdown in this game. Great blocking up front, but really just the instincts and the speed by the return man to take that all the way back for a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Wildcats offense comes on the field first today. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching it. He's got it for a big gain. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll give it to the running back. They tackle him about the 14.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's running up, and he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Wildcats. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. Knocks it right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense gets their first crack now. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback and the corner, two of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude of he doesn't care. He's confident in his ability.
Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Returner choosing to field this one. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks at the sideline. What a catch there to stay in bounds. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Running it back, it's Henderson. Oh, and he's got some space here. Still going, it's a foot race. And they finally grab a huge return. Coverage team lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle.
21, Northwestern, 7.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out.
Illegal touch.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Gordon. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
And that's a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Great move in the open field. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
And that's another first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Returner is brought down. Gets to start for the next drive. Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw over the middle. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And the running back takes the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as...
Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
Ohio State, 35. Northwestern.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Bringing pressure. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. This time it's complete.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Running out of time in the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Can he make it? And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score. Ohio State, 42. Northwestern, 7.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Offense comes out to start this drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
He pulls in the catch. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Movement here from the tight end. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch is made down the middle. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Caught on the outside. It's Mbuka. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick Sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage. And
he's going to float this one to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield for 41.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's third down for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And it's good, right down the middle. They tack on 3 points, but still large deficit.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the ground, it's Judkins. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. I'm curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back. It's Howard. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the 1st half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another 1st down and more yards.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
Caught in the backfield. It's Tate. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
Touchdown, Ohio State. This air attack is still unstoppable. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. 1st down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Gets hauled in here over the middle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the protection breaks down yet again. Another sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They
Field the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
So when you run that out route, he's going to end up very close to the sideline. I love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He goes nowhere. 2 straight stops. 3rd down coming up.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this one is getting ugly. But they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Ohio State, 63. Northwestern, 13.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. they get set to kick it away.
63, Northwestern, 20.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
First down and 10 now. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Buckeyes offense is on the move now.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Well, this one ended up being a blowout, Kirk. They get the W.